Carpe diem. Carpe diem. Carpe diem.
See you later, Frank.
Adios.
Why aren't you doing that normal mime shit?
What is he doing? I don't believe this is what his kind should do in public.
What the hell are you supposed to be?
Hey, cut that out!
Yeah, and what are you gonna do?
Why don't you go suck an egg?
Why don't you make me, you big pussy?
Take it easy on him. He's just a mime.
What do you mean I'm just a mime?
Son, you shouldn't even be talking in a public place, much less acting sassy.
Yeah, well, she started it.
I'm not saying she's necessarily right. I'm just saying she's different from you.
Oh, yeah, well, nuts to you.
You're a disgrace to society, you fruity vagabond.
Why don't you go crawl back under the invisible box where you came from, you nasty little twit?
Yeah, kicking your ass would be a waste of my time.
But I deserve respect.
Not with an attitude like that, you don't. You give the happy little mimes of our community a bad name. I'll be reporting you to your higher authority.
Well, you can all suck eggs for all I care.
There's a place in France where the naked ladies dance.
Shut
There's
up.
a hole in the wall where the men can see it all. And they don't care because they don't wear underwear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. You all that. You all that in a bag of chips. With the ridges, even. Hold on a second, babe. I got a call on the other line. Hello? Say, baby, what's up? Of course I'm on. I'm on every Friday. You betcha. Ciao. Say, babe, I gotta go. I gotta whip out a couple more poems for tomorrow's gig. Alright, see you then. Hey, stud.
What you working on? A new poem?
Yep. Along with what I made from this morning's excursions, I'd have a bundle after tomorrow's gig.
Well, that's good.
How much you make today?
None. I had another conflict this afternoon.
What's up with that? We got bills to pay. That's the third time this month.
I know. And I'm probably gonna get in real big trouble for it this time.
What, the mom temple's gonna get after you or something?
Yeah. I'm just not like other moms, Frank. It's like everyone's against me because I don't fit into this typical mom mold.
Oh, I forgot. Someone named Elise called earlier and checked on your next shipment of handicrafts. She said that it's overdue or something and that she needs 1 batch of pet rocks and 2 batches of shell creatures delivered to her ASAP.
What? I'm not even near completing the handicrafts.
Why don't you quit?
Well, because I need the money and for crying out loud, doesn't that wench understand that you can't hurry art?
Hey, listen to this new poem I just whipped out. Alright, it's called Molasses in My Pants. Molasses in my pants. Molasses in my pants. Oh, how I loved to sing and dance when I got molasses in my pants.
I want to go put myself out of misery.
Hey, you know what? I think I should change it to peat moss in my pants.
Go away, Frank.
James, what the hell's your problem? You trying to kill yourself again? Of all my weapons, why the hell did you choose a spear gun? If you really want to do the job right, why don't you go borrow my 12 gauge?
I don't want your stupid 12 gauge. I don't even want your 13 gauge. I don't want anything.
Well, shish kebab in your head ain't gonna solve anything. So unless you can think of a more efficient method of suicide, I suggest you get off your ass and stop pouting.
I'm fed up with the world.
James, it doesn't matter if the world's against you, just as long as you know how to P-A-R-T-A-Y.
What?
Having fun is the solution to all your problems. Look, tomorrow night I have a poetry gig at the Horseshoe Lounge. What do you say you come along?
I don't know.
Come on, I'll even work into my performance.
Well, I do have some haiku I'm quite fond of.
See now, that's the spirit. Tell the fucking hoe!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming tonight. I'm pleased to see that you've indulged in the complimentary tuna mac and cheese buffet. And now, once again, we here at the Horseshoe Lounge are proud to present the one, the only poetry honcho of the universe. Here's Frank Feldspar.
Thank you. Thank you all. This evening I'd like to begin with a very special poem dedicated especially to all you lovely young ladies out there. I call it To the One I Love. If I didn't have my stubble, and I didn't have my pecs, and I didn't have my male organ, and I didn't name it Rex, if I didn't have all these things that make your life so very happy, would you still love me? If not, then bitch, you're crappy. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Now, before I continue, I'd like to introduce a fella who has a unique style of poetry he'd like to share with you. He calls it haiku. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome James Mirstein.
Mirthstein.
Whatever.
Yeah. Haiku, which is an unrhymed Japanese poem consisting of 3 lines containing a total of 17 syllables, is what I'll be performing this evening. The title of my haiku is entitled The Black Hole of Life. I am very mad. I really loathe most people. I'm mad at the world.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Now we know why mimes don't talk.
Hey, haiku! Fuck you!
To hell with you, you culture fools! You know what art is!
We want Frank. Yeah, we want Frank.
We want Frank! 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 We want Frank!
All right, everybody, calm down. I'm back. My next poem's entitled Molasses and Peat Moss in My Pants.
So the thing that makes my collection of handicrafts so great is that I forge them with my own bare hands. Would you like to come over to my place and see them?
Go away or I'll puke.
Anyhow, so as I was saying, yesterday when I was beating this guy's face and I got to thinking about something. Okay, so you got your basic everyday petting zoo, right? You pet the animals, lots of fun, yeah. But what if that's not enough? What if you want something more than that? Where do you go?
Where, Frankie?
What I think this world needs is a heavy petting zoo. A place where you can really get a feeling for what wildlife's all about. A place to become one with nature.
Frankie, you're a genius.
Say, babies, what do you say we form a conga line?
Yeah!
All aboard Engineer Frank.
For you. Here.
Hello?
Hello, is this James Mirthstein?
This is James.
This is Russell, representative for Ted, the chief master mime of the divinely supreme brotherhood of mimes.
Yes?
And I have been asked to call and formally explain to you that your multiple misbehaviors have been accounted for. As a result, I'm afraid that you have been summoned to the temple for a trial.
But please, you gotta understand I was provoked. I've been a victim of circumstance.
Save your groveling for the trial, hot shot. We'll be expecting you at high noon.
Wait, please.
What a disgrace.
Where'd the women go? Shh. What are they doing outside?
No, they left. Take a look over by the trash.
What the hell is that?
He's called the Corduroy Boy.
The Corduroy Boy?
Yeah. He's a mysterious character that's been popping up in various parts of the neighborhood.
Well, I've never seen him.
Few people have. It's like seeing a Sasquatch. You get that? I'm kind of busy.
Hello?
James, is that you?
Yes?
This is Elise. I'm calling regarding that shipment of shell creatures and whatnot I've been expecting from you.
Well, I'm not done with them yet.
Oh, Christ, James, I need them ASAP.
I know, but Elise, you just can't hurry art.
That's bullshit, James. We're talking handicrafts here.
Look, I'm sorry. I'll finish them soon, I promise.
James?
Where'd he go?
He's gone. I guess it disappeared.
I'm screwed.
What's wrong now?
Well, not only do I still have a lease on my back about those handicrafts, but now I gotta go to trial before the Grandmaster Mime. Well, I guess I better go.
I'm about to visit Ruth at the asylum. You want to ride?
Okay.
You wouldn't want to come up there with me, would you?
No way, not after what happened last time.
All right, your loss. We'll drop off the rent on the way.
Hey, Frank, what's up?
Nada mucho, Nick. Just on my way to visit my sister, and I thought I'd swing by with the ring.
Let me get you a receipt. So, Frank, when are you gonna set me up with that sister of yours?
Nick, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Ruth ain't interested.
Okay. Sorry I asked.
So how's your mom's new hearing aid working out?
Well, pretty good. She says it enhances her psyche. Hey, Ma. Ma. Frank and James are here.
Frank, it's so good to see you. You're such a brave, handsome, rugged young man.
Ma, this isn't Frank. It's Frank's roommate, James. You know, the clown.
Frank, it's so good to see you. You're such a brave, handsome, and rugged young man.
So, Sophia, have you had any new psychic visions lately?
Well, recently I've had visions about a new Messiah.
Except you don't know who it is.
Except I don't know who it is.
That's pretty exciting. How about it's you, James? Only Messiah could go to the Horseshoe Lounge and not have a good time.
Anyhow, we have to go. We're kind of in a hurry.
Well, take it easy, fellas.
Frank, why don't you stay for a palm reading and a foot massage? Got some kielbasa in the microwave.
Hell yeah. You don't mind, do you, James? I mean, you can always take public transportation.
I don't know.
What are you, Frank's ball and chain?
Never mind, I don't care.
All right, see you later.
Come here, Frankie.
Be gentle.
James, come here! You heard me! I said hell is my shipment of shell creatures and pet rocks?
I'm sorry, it'll be here first thing Monday morning, I promise.
Give me that crap! I gave you a generous down payment a week ago, and I've yet to see anything in return.
Look, I said they'll be here Monday, and I swear I'll stand by that. I'm sorry, I'm just in a hurry.
Well, it better be, or come Monday I'll be opening up a can of whoop ass!
Hi, Russell.
Silence! You're late. Yes. The Grand Master will see you now.
Well, well, if it isn't the bad apple himself, please sit down.
Look, Grandmaster Ted, please let me explain.
What are you trying to prove, James? Why must you deem it necessary to go against the proverbial grain?
Your Highness, I'm sorry for what's happened recently, but you gotta understand it wasn't my fault. They provoked me to get angry.
James, let's bypass your groveling banter and cut to the chase. First of all, the subject matter of your recent routines has been far too violent and negative. I mean, why can't you do the trapped in an invisible box routine like the rest of us?
But I'm trying to do what's
And
right.
to top off all that, you repeatedly broke the supreme code of silence. And not only were you so heinous as to speak in public, but you chose to assault them with a saucy tone of voice as well.
I'm sorry, it's just that I couldn't stand it anymore. I had to fight back.
That's not the mime way, the way of the Brotherhood.
But it's my way!
Your belligerent and beguiled behavior leaves me with no choice but to place you on a strict probation. We're letting you off easy this time. We'll be keeping an eye on you, foul creature. Now, be off!
sons of bitches! How dare you follow me! No, I won't shut up! I'll talk anywhere I want, as loud as I want! I'll even swear like a fucking sailor! We're once brothers, my friend. Now your betrayal will result in subjection to the wrath of James! Pardon me, miss.
Yes?
Can I speak to you for a minute about something?
Well, what is it?
Well, my name's James.
I'm Betsy.
It's nice to meet you. You're one of those, confession-type religious people, right?
Well, I am a nun, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, well, I just did something that I have real mixed feelings about, and I think I need some advice.
Well, I don't know.
I really think I should speak to you about this. I think I might need salvation and redemption and all that stuff.
What exactly are you talking about?
I'd really prefer if we could go someplace and maybe discuss it thoroughly. There's a diner just a block away. Would that be okay?
All right, but I'm afraid I don't have much time.
Great. It won't take long.
What can I do when I see that girl? My body is a shake.
Hey, Fred, isn't that your sissy roommate out there?
Yeah, he's with a nun, too. It's about time he got some pussy.
So, do you regret what you've done?
Well, to tell the truth, I do feel real guilty, but I feel guilty because I found the event extremely gratifying. What? What's wrong?
Well, I don't know if you should be so open with me about this.
Why not?
Don't get me wrong. I happen to find what you're saying interesting. It's just, I don't think I'm the right person for you to talk to.
But since you're a nun, shouldn't I be able to confide in you?
James, I've been a nun for only a short while, and I'm not sure if I became one for the right reasons. That's why I don't feel comfortable offering you penance.
Well, then why did you become one?
Look, James, I hardly know you. I'd rather not get into specifics.
I don't mean to be nosy, I just don't understand why you can't reprimand me.
Listen, James, with the way things are with me right now, I don't think it's my place to tell you right from wrong. Besides, ultimately, it's up to each person to define their own set of morals, their own heaven and hell.
So you're saying rightness is nothing more than a state of mind?
No, James. Utopia is a state of mind, and rightness is the journey.
Wow. I didn't really understand what you just said, but it does seem to make sense to me.
Well, anyhow, I should be going.
Wait, could I at least call you sometime to maybe shoot the bull or something?
Well, I'm afraid we don't have like a direct phone line.
Could I give you my number then?
All right. What is it?
555-4892.
Good. Good luck, and take care. I'll try to say a prayer for you. Bye.
Bye! No, that's crazy. What was your motivation?
My motivation was business, James. Shut your pie hole and let's get out of here.
What about these guys?
That's their problem. Now let's go.
Frank, the way you did that today was just fascinating. I mean, I've known what you do all along, but to see it, that's another story. I mean, I bet you kick more ass before 9 a.m. than most people do all day.
All in a day's work.
Do you ever feel guilty about it?
Huh?
Well, I kind of snapped today and beat up a few mimes. I mean, it gave me an incredible rush, but having that rush made me feel guilty as sin.
The things I do on a daily basis come naturally to me. Killing somebody doesn't make me happy, nor does it make me sad. It's just the way that it is.
I just don't see how you could do that. I mean, I just had a minor fisticuffs and now my mind's in a tizzy.
You know what your problem is, James? You're too goddamn deep all the time. You should try regressing to a shallow state of mind, because shallowness is the key to success.
Well, what do you mean?
You spend too much time stewing over trivial moral dilemmas. I mean, who cares what's right or wrong? If it feels good, do it.
You really think that way life works?
You think I'd be the man I am today if I didn't live by that philosophy?
I guess you're right.
Of course I am. Still gotta swing by Ruth's. You want me to drop you off at home on the way?
Oh, sure, that's fine.
Saw you with that girl earlier.
You mean the nun?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Well, nothing really, but she is kind of sweet. I think I might like her.
Did you hump her?
No.
I'm thinking of bringing Ruth over for a couple of days. She hasn't been out in a while, she's all riled up. I think you ought to give her a second chance.
Frank, I was never interested in her in the first place. You know that.
She still has feelings for you, you know.
I don't care.
Jeez Louise, James. I'm just trying to help you get some. Hell, you've been a virgin as long as I've known you.
I know. Look, if you want to help me out so much, why don't you set me up with some of your poetry groupies, as opposed to your rancid sister?
First of all, Ruth's not rancid. She's a fine piece of ass. Besides, them groupies just ain't your type, James. Accept it.
Whatever.
Well, she's gonna be over for the next couple of days, so you better be polite.
Fine. Well, I'll see you later, Frank.
Hey! Don't forget what I talked to you about. Ignorance is bliss.
All right. Bye.
We just called to see what time you want to party!
James, Elise here. I'm just calling to remind you that I still haven't received the shipment. Call me.
This is Russell calling on behalf of Grandmaster Ted to inform you that you've been exiled as a result of the recent brutality expressed.
Hi, Frankie. Your sister Ruth here. When you coming to get me out? And James, hope you didn't forget me. I'm coming for you, James.
Hello?
Hello? James?
Betsy? How you doing?
Fine. And you?
Just fine. And you?
Good. I wasn't gonna call, but then I started thinking about what we had discussed, and I figured I should give you a ring.
Wow, I'm really glad you called. Thanks.
Well, you seem to be okay, so, I guess I should let you go now.
Betsy?
Yes?
What would you think about meeting me tomorrow morning for breakfast? We could go to the Hasty Banana again.
Well, I'm not sure.
We don't have to talk about morality issues necessarily. We could just eat or something. I mean, they have really good oatmeal there.
Well, alright.
Great. Is 10 o'clock okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Betsy, I really appreciate you calling.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Goodbye, James.
Bye-bye.
Carpe diem.
Top of the morning, buckaroo.
Hey. What's up?
Just saw a corduroy boy out the window not too long ago.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was hoping I could talk to him. I was going to offer him some of my waffles.
Frank, based on what...
I mean, these are good ones too. They got that apple cinnamon in them. You want some?
No, that's okay. I'm going out.
What were you saying?
Well, based on what we discussed yesterday, I was wanting to make a proposal to you.
About what?
Well, after seeing you in action, I've come to realize I have a strong desire to be a part of it.
You serious?
Hell yeah, I'm serious. I got what it takes.
I don't know, James.
Come on, Frank. You know I've had the desire to be bad for a really long time. This could be my big break.
I'll tell you what, James. I got a lot of shit to do this morning. Got a 9:30 appointment to copulate with Roberta and Marcia, a 10:45 appointment to crush a man's genitals, and an 11:17 appointment with the asylum director concerning Ruth's vacation time. Nonetheless, I do have a 2 o'clock appointment at Party Putt Miniature Golf. What do you say meet me there and we can talk business?
That's great, Frank. I really appreciate it. Wow, this is going to be great.
Yeah, we'll see.
James, come here. Have I got news for you? James, remember what I was telling you yesterday about Ma's vision of a new Messiah?
Yeah?
About how she didn't know who was going to be?
Yeah?
She's got a hunch. It's going to be that corduroy boy guy.
Really?
Yeah, really. But Ma saw him. She said he was real neat. Ma said he ate a bunch of garbage and started doing some cartwheels and stuff down the street. Didn't you, Ma?
What?
The corduroy boy. You like the corduroy boy?
Oh, yes, the corduroy boy. He was very nice.
I missed him on account I was in the John all morning. I had to run real bad. Didn't I, Ma?
Yes.
James, I can't help but sense you're not very enthusiastic about what I'm sharing here with you right now.
Well, I just have a lot of things on my mind. Anyhow, I have to go.
Come on, Ma, let's go tell Frank the news. He'll be glad to hear it.
Yeah.
So, have you come to terms with your own little moral universe?
I don't know. I'm thinking of adopting the lifestyle of a hardened criminal.
Really?
Well, it's not like I have too many other options. Betsy, can I ask you something?
Okay.
Well,
Here you go. 1 large oatmeal, 1 side donuts.
You sure you don't want any oatmeal?
The donuts are fine. Now, what were you saying?
You see, recently my landlord's mom has been talking about the coming of a new messiah. Has there been any buzz about that at your convent?
I don't believe so. Why?
Well, I was just wondering, by chance that there is a new messiah, do you think it could possibly be me?
You?
I don't know. I was just thinking. I mean, I know you don't know me very well, but...
I really don't think so, James. No offense. I just can't imagine a mime as King of Kings. Technically, you're not even supposed to be talking in public, right?
Well, technically, no, but...
I mean, how would you address the people? With a bunch of gestures? Honestly, James, I just don't see it happening.
Oh, well. It was just a thought. I guess I will go through this whole life of crime thing after all.
You know, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. It doesn't have to be either or.
No, believe me, I want to. I just wanted to look at all my options is all.
I'm sure you'll do just fine as a criminal.
Betsy, I know this is going to sound dumb, but I think you're really neat. You're the only girl who's ever paid attention to anything I have to say, and... Well, and so I was wondering if you'd be interested in going steady with me.
James, I can't.
Why? Is it because I'm a mime?
No, James.
It's because you're a nun, isn't it?
I didn't want to tell you this before, but one of the reasons that I became a nun was because of a failed relationship with a man.
Well, failed in what way?
Failed in every way, and as a result of our dysfunctional relationship, he kind of snapped and did some very bad things.
What did he do?
You know the trestle in Pasura Park? Well, he kind of climbed up there once and went on a shooting spree with an air rifle. Realizing it was having little effect on the people below, he eventually turned the gun on himself. It took about 20 BBs to do him in.
Wow, that's crazy.
You see, I just wasn't made to be with men. It's like a siren that leads them to their doom.
Betsy, that's not true.
It is too. Look at you. I've only known you a couple of days and you're already a criminal.
My decision to be a criminal has nothing to do with you. I'm just tired of being associated with losers. See that guy? That guy represents exactly what I'm talking about.
Who is he?
He's called the Golden White Boy. An industrial accident a few years back made him slightly on the stupid side. Now that poor sap can do little more than prance around singing pansy-ass folk songs. Look at him, what a sap. He's so happy over nothing.
Well, I'm sure you won't have to worry about turning into him, James. Anyway, I've got to be going.
Betsy, wait a second. Could we at least meet one more time, please?
All right, but just one more time. This can't keep going on, James.
I know, that's fine. How about later this afternoon?
Pick me up at 4:30 at Emerson Field.
Okay, see you later.
Hello, James. You miss me?
Ruth, what are you doing?
I'm sitting on you, James. Dr. Kleinfelter told me I could come out for a couple of days because I've been good. I've been real good, James. Real good.
That's good. Now get the hell off me. Get off me, Ruth.
Do you love me?
No. I just was hoping they never let you out again.
Make love to me!
No! Stay. Hello?
James? Elise here again. I left a message for you yesterday, but I guess you never got it.
Yeah, well, I tried to get back to you.
Don't start pussyfooting around with me again, James. I don't have time for that crap. Anyhow, shipment's due today, so I'll be there to pick it up tonight. Got that?
But I'm hurt.
Look, if it ain't there, your ass is grass. Bottom line, okay? See you this evening.
Ruth, get the hell out of my bed.
Come here, James.
Shit, I want to be late.
Where are you going?
I have to meet with Frank.
Oh, my brother is so nice. He says that when he opens his zoo, I get to take care of all the animals and pet them as much as I want.
Right.
Take me with you.
Ruth, let go on my leg.
No, you must take me.
Look, Ruth, I'll make you a deal. I have to complete 4 dozen shell creatures by this evening or I lose a lot of money. If I can get you to take care of those for me, I'll be really nice to you.
Nice. If I put them together,
Yeah.
you'll love me.
I'll like you. Now look, this lady named Elise will be by later to pick them up. And when she comes, you give them to her, okay?
Okay.
Now, you gotta let go of my leg so I can leave.
Okay.
I think they'll take the putter on this one, too. And look, if you need to spend time with Ruthie, we can call this little meeting off.
No, definitely not. I want to be here, Frank. I want to do this.
All right. So, how you thinking of directing our so-called crime spree?
I don't know, towards something that's not too dangerous, I guess.
What did you say? Not too dangerous?
Well, I just...
James, let me tell you something. If you see through a submissive perspective, you will be submissive. If you see through a domineering perspective, you will dominate. For all practical purposes on my part, I'm king of the goddamn world. Here's an example. You see this hole? I'm gonna dominate this motherfucker. See that? Through my domineering perspective, I've eliminated any possibility of danger, and have thus resulted in a hole-in-one.
Well, I don't know. Whatever you want to do is fine, Frank.
Okay, let's see. I motion we rob a party pub.
Here? Well, why don't we just rob a convenience store or something?
Convenience store robbing is so passé. When you're as avant-garde as I am, you need to rob places that are innovative and culturally stimulating.
Well, if we're going to go that route, why don't we just rob a full-size one then? I mean, they've got the same number of holes and they're 10 times the size.
Give me a break, man. When it comes to true crime, quality always outshines quantity. The same thing could be said of a man's sexual preference. I mean, take a cow, for example. A cow has 4 tits, while a woman only has 2. But 9 times out of 10, a man will choose a woman over a cow. Why? Because women are a better lay. I mean, I ain't got nothing against cows personally. It's just the way that it is.
Well, so what does this all mean?
means we're gonna come back here tonight, when this place is scarcely occupied, and ripe for the picking. And then we're gonna milk it for all it's worth.
All right, Frank, I'm with you now. I'm with you all the way.
Good. Now don't lose track of my score. So we got everything clear, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, there's one more thing I forgot to mention. Since I'm doing you a favor by letting you come, you gotta do me one.
Like what?
I'm saying before we go robbing tonight, I want you to take Ruth out on a date.
No, I can't. I already have a date.
You'll have to cancel it. Look, I'm gonna give you my car and you're gonna drop me off at the Horseshoe Lounge. I'm gonna change clothes, talk to my buddies, get stocked up for tonight's main event. In the meantime, you get the weapons and things like we talked about. And then take Ruth out for a nice, peaceful meal. When you're done, come by and pick me up and we'll do the deed. Look, do you want to do this or not?
All right.
Cheer up, Chief. You finally get to be a bad guy tonight.
You've come back for me.
Stop it! Did you finish the handicrafts?
Yeah, and the lady came to get them. She said the check's in the mail.
Good. Now your brother wants me to take you out on a date.
Yeah!
Now get ready and we'll go.
Fuck you!
What's in the bag?
Supplies me and Frank are using later.
Surprise! You and Frank got me a surprise?
Yeah?
Can I see?
Yeah, sure.
Ow! Ugh. Ow!
Hey, Betsy! Hi!
Hi.
Hi, how are things?
Fine, thanks.
That's good. I thought convents were normally in buildings.
Well, ours happens to be nomadic.
Huh. Want to get a corn dog?
So, how's your, career change coming along?
Fine, I suppose. It doesn't really start till this evening. Me and Frank have plans for a big heist.
Frank's your roommate?
Yeah. It should be a lot of fun.
Well, that's good. Things seem to really be shaping up for you.
Yeah. Betsy, I want you to be part of my life. I want you to be my main squeeze.
For God's sakes, James, how many times must I tell you it wouldn't work out? I vowed never to date again!
But don't you have the desire to be loved?
There's only room for one man in my life, and his name is Jesus H. Christ.
That divine hippie? What's he got that I haven't got? I mean, I'm more clean cut than him. I'm more in fashion.
I can't believe what you're saying.
Besides, he's only there for you in spirit. I'm here literally. I'm the one that would be a shoulder to cry on. I'm the one that would make sweet love to you all night long. Although I'm a virgin, I know I'd learn fast.
You repulse me.
Betsy, please, give me another chance.
James, I think it's time you take me home.
Betsy, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I think I love you.
You're confused. Never mind, I'll walk.
But I'm just trying to...
Don't follow me, James. I've done more than my share, and I don't want to deal with you. Besides, you have your heist to go to anyway. Maybe it'll knock some sense into you.
So you ready?
Yeah.
You're quiet. You nervous?
No, I'm fine.
Ruth get home okay?
Yeah, I think so.
First thing we need to do is go inside and case the joint.
Okay.
For this, we're just going to be checking who's home, seeing what we're up against. Now, when we get in there, you got to be cool, all right? You got to be cool like a fucking cucumber.
No problem. Let's go.
Got the lowdown?
Yeah, definitely.
Good. Now remember, there's 3 people in there, and that means there's potential for 3 times the danger that normally would be if the place was completely empty.
So what are you saying?
What I'm saying is, if any of those 3 begin to rock the boat while we're robbing the place, don't hesitate to plug them full of lead.
Well, what about Golden White Boy?
What about him?
Well, he's mentally handicapped.
True. The man's too coarse to have a leader, but I don't see
For Christ's sakes, Frank, although I don't like the guy, I'm not going to shoot a handicapped person.
Look, nobody said you're definitely going to have to shoot him. All I'm saying that in terms of this particular establishment, everybody in there is expendable, regardless of race, creed, or retardation. Because when it comes to murdering folks, I believe in equal opportunity all the way. And it's for that reason, and that reason alone, that I'm oh so successful at what I do.
Well, I don't know.
James, you gotta quit bogging yourself down with this emotional morality bullshit. Until you pull your head out of your ass and see the light, you'll be stuck in the same old rut you've always been in.
Okay.
Now, do you want to rob Party Put or not?
Yes.
I can't hear you!
Yes.
Get the goods.
Do we really have to use this?
You're a rookie, James. I'm not taking any chances. Breathe.
Frank, I don't think I can wear this. It's cutting off my peripheral vision. Couldn't we just go somewhere and buy some pantyhose or something?
Look, either you wear the fucking foil or we're not gonna do this, you dig?
Alright, alright. Here you go.
Well, what did you bring?
I'm still not to the point where I feel comfortable with guns, Frank. I thought I'd be better off using this.
Jesus Christ, James, I told you before that thing was for fishing!
I'm sorry, this is just what I feel most comfortable with right now.
God damn, you're unprofessional. Look, you at least gotta bring this along with it. I'll just have to take the shotgun.
Okay.
Christ. You think we was preparing for a beauty pageant. Now let's vamonos!
Alright, everybody! This here's a stick-up!
Frank, what's going on?
God damn. Looks like someone beat us to it.
Golly, this is just so crazy, Frank. I mean, the only other person in here was...
Golden white boy. Son of a bitch!
I never knew retarded people were capable of murder.
You had to make such a big fuss about poor, innocent golden white boy.
I know, I'm sorry. I screwed up, okay?
Let's just get the hell out of here.
James, what the fuck are you thinking?
I told you I wasn't comfortable with guns.
Just get your ass over here and help me up.
Oh no, he's still in here. He's gonna get us. He's gonna get us.
Shut your trap and keep still. When it comes our way, plug him, understand? Get ready now, James. Why the hell didn't you use the pistol?
I don't know. I'm really sorry, Frank.
Just shut up! Let's make like a baby and head out.
Again, Frank, I'm really sorry about all this.
Just get out and give me a piggyback.
Okay.
Shit, if the interior's fucked, I'm tanning your hide.
I'm sorry, I know. All things considered, I think we've got more important things to worry about.
Like what?
Like me.
Look, lady, I don't know who or what the hell you think you are, but thanks to this son of a bitch, I now got my 2 assholes and an infection in the making. So get out of my way, lickety-split.
Easy does it, tall boy. I ain't got any qualms with you. I do, however, have a bone to pick with that perverted fruitcake you're riding on.
Is this true, James?
I don't know, I guess so.
Well, shit! Why don't you say so? Let me have him drop me off inside, and then you can have your way with him.
All right.
Andale, ya mule! Turn around.
Oh. Okay, Elise, what's up?
What do you take me for, James? A chump? I mean, do you really expect me to pay you for this crap?
What are you talking about? I finished the shell creatures just as promised.
Oh, you finished them all right. But what you gave me weren't cute little shell creatures. Oh, no. What you gave me were nothing less than abominations of nature.
Elise, I honestly don't understand what you're so upset about.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because you felt it was necessary to give the little shell creatures vaginas and penises.
I don't know what to say.
You really think this is what handicrafting is all about? Genitals? Is that what it means to you?
But I swear it wasn't me. It must have been Ruth. I had her complete the batch.
I don't give a damn if that monkey girl did it or not. The fact of the matter is, I ain't paying you squat for this filth.
But Lisa, I really need that money. Could you at least reconsider?
For all I care, you can take this shipment and shove it where the sun don't shine. Our business is over from here on out.
About time you quit socializing.
Is that my towel?
I don't know. It ain't mine. Now come here, I need your help right quick. The wound appears to be much worse than I first thought.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I need you to siphon the bullet from my hindquarters via pressurized suffocation.
What, with my mouth?
Oh, moron, with this. What the hell do you take me for, a prevert? Get over here and do the deed.
Frank, I really want to help, but I just don't feel comfortable with this.
Look, James, there's no other way to go about it. Besides, you're the one that put it there in the first place. Now come here. Now hop to it. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. You're going too damn fast. Give me that. God damn it, James. You're the most superfluous son of a bitch I ever did lay eyes upon. Don't you ever have to work with me again. You got that clear?
Frank, please.
You're the worst date I ever had.
Why'd you mess up my handicrafts, Ruth?
I didn't mess up nothing, shithead. Where's Frank?
In the bathroom.
Frank, come on, my boyfriend's beating up really weird white guy outside.
Is that you?
Yeah, hurry, come on, he's beating up a really weird white guy.
Hold your horses, I'm almost done.
Ruth, baby! Where you been all day? Oh!
Frank, I've been humping my boyfriend in the trash, and now he's beating up a really weird white guy outside.
What boyfriend? You talking about James?
Hell no, I'm talking about a good new boyfriend who doesn't throw me away. And now he's beating up a really weird white. Come on, we gotta watch, come on.
Right.
Oh, I almost forgot. I believe this belongs to you.
Come on.
Ruth, this is incredible.
It sure is.
You just gotta meet him. Boyfriend! Come and meet my brother! Frank, I'd like you to meet my boyfriend, Corduroy Boy.
It's truly a pleasure to meet you, Corduroy Boy. I'd like to formally thank you for kicking that guy's ass. The bastard's a menace to society.
The pleasure's all mine, Frank.
Hi, Corduroy Boy. My name's Dickon. This year's my motto.
It's nice to meet you both.
We've both been fans of yours from the start. Ma here predicts you're going to be the new Messiah that's coming this Tuesday morning.
Well, that's what I've heard. And I must say I have been studying up on the subject.
Don't you guys think that maybe it's me that's the new Messiah?
You know, Ruth, if dating a new Messiah ever gets too hectic for you at times, I'll always be there to comfort you and support you and grope you.
That's okay, Nick. Corduroy Boy and me's getting married real soon.
Well, hot damn! I'm gonna be the Messiah's brother-in-law. What do you folks say we go inside and celebrate?
Right on!
Sounds great.
Emu, platypus, giraffe, javelina, some hippopotami. Hell, I'll even throw in a couple of gerbils for the freaks.
That's an incredible idea, Frank.
If you was going to start that zoo of yours, well, would you consider letting me take care of the animals?
No, that's gonna be my job.
Frank, you certainly are a jack of all trades.
Yeah, but it ain't like I'm a messiah or something.
Not only can Frank bust heads, but he's a master of poetry too.
You don't say. Could you make one up on the spot?
Hell yeah, I can. Give me a topic.
How about you make a poem about this zoo you've been talking of?
This next one's called Pettin' Zoo. Let me take you to my petting zoo. Let me take you in my Chevy. But one thing about this petting zoo is heavy. You can touch the goat, you can fondle the mule, you can even spank the monkey. But please take heed not to stay too long, or you may become a junkie. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Before I continue, I'd like to introduce a very special friend of mine who's not only my future brother-in-law, but is allegedly the forthcoming Messiah as well. His name is Corduroy Boy, and he's got a very special kind of poetry he'd like to share with you tonight. He calls it a sonnet. Ladies and gentlemen, Corduroy Boy!
Greetings. A sonnet is a fixed verse of 14 lines that rhyme in a 5-foot iambic pentameter. My sonnet is called Ruthie. When my Ruthie returns to the loony bin, locked up in a padded room, she'll still remain my lovely bride, and I'll remain her groom. I remember making love in the trash can under the crisp moonlight. The trash can was filled with, oh, so much trash that we fit snugly tight.
Please save me from this wretched world. Open the door, please.
Who goes there?
It's me. It's me, James.
Who is it? It's James. James? Mirthstein? Yeah. What do you want, James?
Please let me in. I'm cold and lonely.
All right.
What? Am I in heaven?
So, criminal returns to the scene of the crime. You've got a lot of nerve showing up here again, Buster.
Please let me return. I want to be normal again.
You'll find no salvation here, James, for you have committed unspeakable crimes against the temple, crimes which are unforgivable.
But I'm one of you. I'm in flesh and blood.
Poppycock!
You're no mime, you're a monster. The damage is done.
But I want to be good again.
You have transgressed to the dark side of mimedom. There's no redemption for that. Your existence is no longer acknowledged here.
Take him away, boys.
Be gone, foul creature!
Good morning, young lad.
Hi.
Would you like some pemmican?
No, that's all right. Actually, I'm here to see Betsy.
A Betsy Topinka or a Betsy Creedmont?
Betsy Creedmont, I think.
Well, she's not here right now. She's gone out to eat. What did you want to see her for? A confessional?
Well, kinda. Oh, well, thanks.
Would you like to consider pledging your faith to the good Lord Almighty?
No, that's okay. There's a new one coming tomorrow. Betsy, I've been looking for you.
I told you I'd rather not see you again.
Please, Betsy, let me just speak to you for a sec. I've lost my job, the respect of my roommate, and my heritage as a fellow mime. I have nothing. At first I thought this meant that I needed to be good again. But through an assortment of visions, I've realized that maybe I just needed to be bad on a more grandiose scale.
James, why are you telling me this?
If you don't want to like me for my criminal endeavors, well, that's just fine. But I got news for you, sister. I'm not changing for you or anyone else. In fact, I plan to take up from where your crazy little boyfriend left off. I'm going to be the new Trestle gunman. But unlike him, I'm going to succeed.
I don't care, James.
Don't you want to stop me from doing this horrible crime?
You're in control of your own actions, James.
But isn't it your job?
I didn't become a nun for moral or religious beliefs. I did it for the fringe benefits. I get free clothing, a free place to stay, free food, an allowance. Not to mention being surrounded by females of all shapes and sizes.
Betsy, you don't know what you're missing. I'm going to come out on top. You'll see.
I really feel sorry for you, James, and for your sake, I hope you're right.
Oh, yeah? Well, so long, baby cakes!
Are you done with that, sir?
Corduroy boy?
You're James, Ruthie's ex-boyfriend, right?
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. You work here?
Why, yes, I'm making money for the wedding.
Can I ask you something? Do you think there's any chance that everyone is wrong about you being the new Messiah? Because there's a lot of other qualified people who could do the job just as well.
There are a lot of other people, James, including you. But I wouldn't count.
Well, and you feel that you're capable?
Yes, I do. All it takes is just a little pummeling to show those heathens who's boss. That's why I lambasted Golden White Boy like I did.
Huh. So you would consider yourself an authority on the basis of what's right and wrong?
You have to be if you're going to be the new Messiah.
Well, hypothetically speaking, how condemned would someone be if he killed a bunch of people?
Depends. Would the victims be infidels?
Well, I was thinking, suppose someone were to perch from a high place, like the Trestle in Basura Park, and randomly pick off people with a big gun.
Well, James.
I mean, wouldn't this be the ultimate immoral act? To be up there looming over everyone else with that big phallic power rifle, watching them scurry like roaches as you sprayed them with hot lead? Going down in history as the infamous Trestle gunman of Basura Park?
And why do you ask this?
Well, I think it's my destiny.
Well, I'm not sure if the price of fame would be worth a surefire ticket to hell.
Oh, it is. It is.
Martians are punk! Martians are punk! Martians are punk! Martians are punk! I was from space and I came down from Mars in a UFO and I was driving in around space and I saw planet Earth and I got pissed because people on Earth.
James, what the hell are you doing?
Frank, I really need to tell you about my ultimate plans for tomorrow morning.
I don't give a rat's ass what you're doing tomorrow morning.
Is this the loser you were telling us about, Frankie?
Yeah. And I'm fixing to beat him like a redheaded stepchild if he doesn't get out of here pronto.
Well, could you at least let me borrow a big gun or something?
Yeah, tomorrow. Then get the hell out.
I think that punk
Good night.
is earthly dumb.
Carpe diem. Carpe diem. Carpe diem.
Hey Frank, I need to borrow the gun now.
This ain't Corduroy Boy?
No?
Well, he didn't become the new Messiah like everybody thought.
Really?
Yeah, he took it real hard, I think.
Well, then who did become the new Messiah?
I don't know. But it's sure you!
Oh yeah, well I don't care anyway!
God damn you! And God damn you! You? God damn you! You bastard! You ripped me off! You ripped off my destiny! Kumbaya, motherfucker!
He ripped me off. He ripped me off because he's not the new Messiah. Maybe it is me after all. I am the new Messiah!
He is also very swell. Come on, come on, come all and praise him, or then you all to hell. Frank is better than you are. You are only second best. Alongside he's the coolest. He's better than the rest. 3 cheers for the new Messiah. He is also very swell. Come on, come on, come on and praise him, or then you all to hell.
Hey, James, what's up? Can you believe this? I always knew I was cool, but never a divine being.
I must be in hell.
Nah, James, this is Utopia. Come round my chariot of love. I'll even let you sit on the Messiah's lap.
No.
Suit yourself. Andale! Check you later, buddy boy.
He is also very swell. Come on, come on, come all and praise him, or then you all to hell. Frank is better than you are.
James? Hi.
Hi.
We were here for the Messiah inauguration, and I happened to see you across the way. I decided to come over because I pity you. I'm sorry to see that things didn't go as you'd hoped, but I can't say I ever thought they would in the first place.
Yeah.
My convent's about to move on to another town, so Veronica and I were going to go get some donuts beforehand. Would you like to join us?
All right.